Do a mental roundup today to supersize and grow your business. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. We have been going over all the different 9 life framework areas and doing a roundup for them, a roundup in 4 steps, and I'll share that in a minute. We're doing not spiritual today. We're doing mental today, and then the only one we have left is one more. If you can guess what the one more is in the comments below, share it. Otherwise, you'll find out tomorrow. And we're also going to start thinking about what is one thing we want to apply our ideas process to finish off the year. So either your biggest challenge or something that you want to make sure that you get either achieved by the end of the year or set in place and rolling for the beginning of next year. So what are the 4 things that we're going to look at, as part of our roundup? Gotta get comfy sometimes. Number 1, what wins do we have in the area of mental health and well-being for our business? Think about, did we eliminate a negative belief? Did we change our culture and the thinking of our culture in any way, shape, or form? Ask yourself questions about thoughts, beliefs, assumptions that we've made about maybe the competition, maybe about our customers, that we decided, oh, we're going to actually do some research and look into this and find out if what we're assuming is even true, or if our customers even care about that. Beginning of the year, I always rate myself on each of these areas. And then about a week ago, I did it again. I rate each area on a scale of 1 to 10, and then I also prioritize them. And mental health and well-being is something I've been working on for probably since 2010. And so you'd think I'd be all done, but it's like everything else. We're always a work in progress. We're never done. Just like our businesses are never 100% done, unless, of course, you exit that business by selling it profitably, of course. So today, I rated it myself at the beginning of the year for mental health and well-being a 6, a little above average, but not awesome. And last week or so, I rated myself a 7 on a scale of 1 to 10. I'm okay with that. I also know that I have put a whole lot of things in place, systems, processes, procedures, habits, good habits, to continue to grow in this area and aspect of my life so that I don't have to think about it consciously every time I'm making a decision or a choice. I challenge you to do that. Pick one thing that you know will be that big domino to help you move forward. Maybe it's just becoming more self-aware of the beliefs we have about our organization, about how easy or how hard it is to build that. I have a long running argument with the word sacrifice and struggle and hope and try, in other words like that, which I think I've mentioned before. But if we think something's going to be hard and challenging and a struggle, guess what? It's going to be hard, challenging, and a struggle for us. But if other people have done it successfully and easily and effortlessly, all we have to do is model what they do, and we can have the same experience or a similar experience, a better experience than we would have if we keep thinking it's me too hard, or I have to sacrifice who I am to do this. Well, then you're in the wrong business, right? Or you're doing the wrong strategies or tactics or tips or tricks that somebody taught you that worked for them, but they don't have the same conscience, the same soul that you do. As far as priority goes, I originally in January of this year rated my mental health and well-being a 4 in terms of priority, meaning it's right after my top 3. And last week or so, I rated it a 7, meaning I know that this year I've done a ton of things, put them in place, and that area is going to continue to be handled and grow and improve into the next year. And I don't have to consciously pay attention to it as much as I do other areas. I'm going to focus on it for a whole month next year because I structure my life and my annual challenge after and applying the life framework. Why? Because it's that freaking important that we consider all the different areas and aspects of our life. We will never have the highest and the same priority on all of them. If we do, we will burn out and die. How do I know? Because I paid attention to some areas at the detriment of other areas, aka my health, my mental well-being, my spirit, etc. After we identify a whole bunch of wins with our mental health and well-being, that's the first roundup step that we're going to end question we're going to ask ourselves. We write a bunch of those down. We're going to look for the lessons that we learned. 3 lessons that we learned as we have gone about our year with respect to the thoughts and the beliefs and the mental health and well-being of the culture of our organization. Our organizations, our businesses are living, breathing entities in a sense, just like we are human beings. So if we take care of this for ourselves, it will spill over and will help us take care of it for our business. But we have a lot of power to control and manage and lead the wins and the lessons learned, the thoughts and the beliefs, and the way we approach things, the perspectives that we use as we're growing and building and supersizing our business. Thirdly, we're going to look for what is the biggest mental health or well-being challenge or thoughts or belief challenge that we still have as an organization, and we want to make sure that we nail it either by the end of this year or early into next year so it doesn't negatively impact us anymore. So what's the biggest challenge? And then finally, what's next? What 3 things are we going to make sure that we carry those into the new year? Mine is, I belong to a mindset, mindfulness, manifestation, spirituality, mastermind community on the school network, the school platform. I for sure am doing that into the whole new year. I can't imagine not popping in there every day because I've seen the incredible impacts that it's had on me. And I want to spread that to the things that I create and the things that I do in the world. So, wins, lessons learned, biggest challenge that you're still facing with respect to mental health and well-being, and then what's next? What 3 things are you going to take with you? If you only have one, like I could say, I'm only going to take the community with me, and that would be actually enough. I'm 100% sure that would be enough to take care of me and this area of my life next year. How do I know? I did an audit yesterday that was incredibly powerful. It's the kind of thing that I would do and share, but I didn't create it. And neither did the person that shared it with me, but super powerful in terms of being clear and getting direction in terms of what I need to do for my businesses and my life in order to create the impact and the results that I want. All right. If you have any questions about this, we've done it. This is our 8th time today using wins, lessons learned, biggest challenge, and top 3 things to take into next year. If you need help with this, please ask. I want to make sure that you have this process in your toolbox, because guess what? You're going to use it a lot next year. All right. Have an awesome day. I will, of course, be with you tomorrow.